What up, guys? This is Casey's Raw again, and this is video game hunting with Casey is Raw, episode 10, Hot Trace. I was meaning to say dose on the last one. I did on the first take, but just got out of vintage stock, and this is why I say you always have to hit these vintage stocks all the time. Well, I'm gonna show you it until starts the move. But I've been hold on, I don't even think I bothered to go to the vintage stock store that's close by the video game store. Because I know I'm not a big fan of that one, because one, you have not a lot of things come in, and you have a bunch of these 20-year-olds acting like they're child, and they're like, I can understand having a fun time, but I was just not a big fan of that store. Oh my god. A year or so ago, especially when I first came in, they would, you come in and everyone's apparently supposed to say, greet you. You go, hello! It sounded like a freaking echo chamber. Hello, 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 hello. I'm like, I can understand one person say hello, and you move on. Not everyone in the store and their mothers give you a greeting. And one of the, oh my god, they are. When I'm in your store, I'll seek you if I need help. I'm not gonna need you come around and the second I walk in, do you know what you want to look for? I'm like, no, it's called shopping. I like to look around until I find something I like to look at and buy. And there was one time came in a vintage stock. Of course, they did the whole hello, 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 and then I walked through the section, the aisle where they got the NES games and stuff like that. And it's like the NES, the Sega Genesis, the Atari games. And just found something, but I'm not sure if I want to go all the way back and hit the store. But went down one aisle, and they were. Someone asked me if you need anything. Like, no, I'm good. Just looking. Literally walked a few more steps, another person came up and asked me. And then the third time, I came out of the aisle and hooked right because there's a case with a bunch of the expensive shit. And then the third person did it. I'm like really? Either you guys are just tone deaf that you don't hear the person ask me. Like, I can understand you ask me, but after that, let me be. If I was their manager, I'd tell them, you greet the person, say, hey, if you need anything, when they first come in, you greet the person, one person, and say, if you need anything, just ask, and we're happy to help. And then you'll let the customer let them be. I hate when I go into places and every 5 seconds someone asks, do you need help? You know what you're looking for? I'm like, one time you can go suck a cock, go suck a cock somewhere else. I'm by a water park. One they recently changed names, but they have one of these giant slides. And my brother would tell me stories about it. There was one called the Silver Bullet, and it comes down like you shoot down this way down the half pipe, and then there's a long trench that helps you slow down. My brother or some of his friends or my friends would tell me if they heard stories of a person putting their arms out, going down the Silver Bullet, that their arms got cut off. Like, oh my God. Of course, being a child, I actually believed that. And that was one of the funnier stories about that. And then, oh man, I'm just driving by where the old AAA baseball team used to be. Now it's just gone. They moved into the bigger town, part of town. But, I remember one time my brother told me he went to this water park, and you know where some of these places have a big wave pool? I believe this could have happened. It definitely has happened. I don't know if it has happened when he was around, but he said in the big wave pool he saw a turd floating around. I'm like, oh my God. Imagine seeing that. I'm like, oh my God, I would throw up. I gotta get turned to right because I'm getting close to the next one. I gotta turn. There's a flea market to my left, but I don't want to hit that one right now because I'll give it a little time to have more shit. This one I'll probably hit at least once every 2 weeks. Because it's a little, they would have more stuff every once in a while than this flea market. It's the same flea market where I did the tour of the upstairs part because there was no one around. So I was like, you know what? I could do a flea market video. But, I was going to tell you, not that one girlfriend. I guess I'll tell you in another one.